A lovely good afternoon. This is Chipiro Mtumozi and I welcome you to our latest news update from the National Tally Center in Lilongwe. Our sign language interpreter is Tauson Kamalata. We begin with our top story. Election results from Mangochi District Council have this morning arrived at the National Tally Center in Lilongwe. With Mangochi's delivery, the Malawi Electoral Commission now has results from all the 36 district councils across the country. Verification and announcement of the results is continuing at the Bingu International Convention Center, BICC. Now, Malawi Electoral Commission Chairperson Annabel Mtalimanja has announced that all 229 constituencies have successfully transmitted their results through the electronic system. She further explained that all councils have displayed their results on notice boards for everyone to access them. Mtalimanja was speaking at the National Tally Center during the announcement of partial results from 4 additional councils. She added that the Commission continues to receive complaints and urged concerned parties to submit their grievances directly to MEC instead of posting them on social media. Mtalimanja has also disclosed that the Commission has received a formal complaint from the Malawi Congress Party MCP, which is currently under review. She explains.
Ma constituency athu onse 229 akwanitsa kutumiza zotsatira kudzera pamakina. Komanso kuma konsolo konse ndiye kuti amalizira kuunikira zotsatira ndipo akwanitsa zimenezi kuzimata pakhoma kapena pamalo oonekera kuti wina aliyense amene angakwanitse akhoza kupita ku konsolo ina iliyonse ndi kukaona kuti kodi zotsatira zathu pa konsolo imeneyo zatuluka motani. Tipemphe iwo amene ali ndi kuthekera kuti angathe kupita kukaona motero, komanso tipitirize kupempha kuti chonde mukaona mungoona musazimatulepo kuti anzanu ena athenso kupeza mpata nawonso ndi kukaona nawo kuti zotsatira za konsolo imeneyi zayenda motani. Ku mbali ya katundu amene akufika kuno ku National Tally Center timafuna tifotokoze kuti ma konsolo 35 akwanitsa kubweretsa katundu wawo kuno ku National Tally Center, ndipo tatsala ndi konsolo imodzi imene ili munjira kukwaniritsa ma konsolo athu onse.
The Malawi Congress Party MCP says it is submitting more complaints to the Malawi Electoral Commission, accusing opposition Democratic Progressive Party DPP of orchestrating rigging during the September 16 elections. The party, led by its running mate, engineer Vitumbiko Mumba, made the remarks at a press conference in Lilongwe. Mumba said there is evidence that some MCP monitors were chased out of some polling centers where figures were manipulated against President Dr. Lazarus Chakwera. This is part of his speech.
It is our resolve today and our shield against those who steal the will of the people. The fact that you voted in peace and with purpose, that has formed our shield and our resolve to protect the will of Malawians. Our independent teams of party agents, lawyers, forensic experts have worked without pause since elections day. Their findings are very clear, they are consistent, and deeply troubling. We state plainly and without hesitation, they, the Democratic Progressive Party, have not stolen anything from us, but we have caught them stealing. And I want to tell them this, our colleagues from DPP, we got this. To those that try to steal their way to victory, know that we know that you know that we know your ways. I want to say that again. Know that we know that you know we know everything about your ways.
Parliamentary candidate in the September 16 general election for Chipalanafisi constituency in Lilongwe City, Esther Zagwa, has lodged complaints to the Malawi Electoral Commission over irregularities in the just-ended elections. According to Zagwa, some of the figures were not tallying in the results sheets, and some members who were not polling officials were helping people in the voting process. Zagwa also said she's set to lodge another complaint over some tally sheets that have been found in the headmaster's office at one of the schools that had polling centers.
We had sent several complaints to make, that's 3 days ago, ranging from monitors refusing to sign because they saw that whatever was happening on the stream or center was not supposed to be happening. Secondly, we also indicated about figures not tallying because they would indicate that maybe 400 people voted, and then they would, instead of distributing the figures to match the number of people that voted, including the null and void votes, they were not tallying. And also there was an issue where in a certain stream a candidate was given 0 when actually a candidate got about 20 something votes. So, and those votes are also not tallying on the result sheet. And we did not get result sheets for about 3 polling centers. So we were waiting for them to give us the result sheets. When we asked for the result sheets, they said monitors were not able to sign, but when monitors were able to sign. At the end of the day, we have found some of the papers that were supposed to be at MEC right now in our headmaster's office. So we had to call the officials from MEC and police who came and saw the papers and have taken those papers to police. And the case, as of now, is in the hands of the police and MEC.
The Democratic Progressive Party DPP has urged Malawians to maintain peace and calm as they await the official announcement of results from the electoral body. DPP's Director of Elections, Jean Matanga, made the call at a press briefing in Lilongwe. Matanga explains.
What is happening now is that the Malawi Electoral Commission are now involved in the verification of the results. So, of course, it takes time, and of course, we would have loved that these things was done much quicker, and at least updates shared with the nation. But we've seen that of late, the updates are not coming forth as they should. But all the same, I think we are okay with what is happening so far, where verification of the votes are concerned. So we are actually here just to tell Malawians, to assure them that they should remain calm.
The Islamic Commission for Justice and Freedom, ICJF, has called for patience among all Malawians as the country continues to wait for the electoral results. Executive Director for the Commission, Sheikh Abdulrahman Ajas, has told NBC that there is need for Malawians to continue promoting peace for the betterment of the country, regardless of political affiliations. Ajasi explains.
Pamene tikudikira zosatira zazisankho chisankho chomwe chidachitika pa 16 September 2025, ife kuchokera kuno ku Islamic Commission for Justice and Freedom, ICJF, timafuna tikupemphera Malawi nonse kuti pamene mukudikira zisankho zimenezi tiye tidikireni mwabata komanso mwamtendere. Kumbukirani kunena kuti tini Malawi mmodzi yekha, sitizakhalanso ndi Malawi wina. Chocho chilichonse chimene tingapange chifukwa cha zosatira zazisankho zimenezi ndiye kuti taononga dziko lathu. Tikaononga dziko lathuli ndiye kuti lidzativutanso kumanga chifukwa tizayenera kulimanganso tokha. Choncho chisankho ichi ndi mpikisano, wena akhoza kuchita bwino, wena osachita bwino. Si kuti ndi mathero amoyo, koma ndi mbali imodzi imene Amalawi apereka maganizo awo kuchokera mu voti. Choncho ndimafuna ndikupempheni nonse kumene kwina kulikonse kumene muli, tiye tidikireni zosatirazi posunga bata ndi mtendere, komanso kukumbukirani kuti muli ndi udindo ofuna kuyang'anira ndi kutukula dziko lathu la Malawi.
Concerned Youth Alliance for Elections Integrity has urged the Malawi Electoral Commission not to rush in releasing results and should rather take time to verify figures thoroughly, both electronically and manually. Chairperson for the Alliance, Frederick Malata, made the remarks in Lilongwe during a press briefing. Malata urged political parties to refrain from making provocative statements and instead should maintain order and peace while respecting the electoral process.
We are here to ask the Electoral Commission to investigate whatever is happening. We are hearing from social media, from whatever, to investigate everything so that anyone who is found at a wrong line should be punished, should get penalties. Like make can disqualify any candidate who was part of that syndicate or deregister that party. We are asking also make to go to court to get the extension of the days for them to release the results. They should not rush to release the results before they investigate everything.
That's all we had in this update, and you can keep abreast with our election news coverage on all our platforms. I am Chipiri Mtumodzi, and our sign language interpreter was Tausun Kamalata. Thanks for watching.
Ready to turn your luck into instant cash? It's time to play Cash Yapweka on MBC TV1 and MBC Facebook page, Malawi's hottest daily cash raffle. To enter, just dial *4342*9# on your mobile phone. Enter your preferred number of tickets. You can buy up to 10 tickets for just 400 kwacha each. Enter your Airtel money on Pamba PIN. After the purchase, you'll receive a ticket ID via SMS for each session. The more you play, the bigger your chances to win real instant cash every